Alright, we are live. In this live stream, what's up, Dakota? We are gonna be we're starting a great one grind on T Aurora for fallow deer. I already done some stuff for it, and I actually have found already a rare. It's a big rare. How's everyone doing today? Hope everyone had a good week. So, what zone is it? I think it's this zone here that the rare's in. This one. So we'll have to check that eventually. I got $12,000. That may not be enough. But anyways, we have to run this river, this part here, and check this part right here too, for fallow deer. So I'm thinking we'll pop to this outpost and we'll check that little curve there. I think I'm having jot frames. It says I am. Got some turkeys. What time do fallow drink? They drink 10 to 13, so we could do 11:30, and then they should be in their zones. That's expensive. Alright, should be fallow drinking time now. And actually, we could actually check that and see. There's red deer. Ooh, that looks like a big stag. What's a 6? I don't see him. What the heck? There's a marker. 280. That should be far enough. What's up? Glad you're back. It could be me having issues too, just so you know. I'm having jot frames. I'm looking something up with this. So this is a hunting game. It's pretty realistic, I would say. One second. Yeah, now it looks like I have a good stream going too. Let's see here. I don't remember how far 10 has to be. $250 yards. So we should be fine. I might have to move where my live chat is so that I can see it a little bit better, because I have to twist my neck pretty hard to look at it. And for some reason on my phone it was all messed up. It says it was 2 days ago that it was, and I couldn't join it on my live. So let me check it now. Because theoretically it should say I'm live. But it doesn't. That's weird. Can't click on anything. That is weird. So when we come down to this point there, it's tough to say if they're going to be there or not. And the whole thing with that is there's different, like, how should I say it? areas. Like, they don't want you spawning right on top of animals, really. But we'll see if they're there. We might have to head across to that peninsula to see them. I think we're going to have to. Which then we could probably run a tent over there and probably a tree stand and shoot them. And then use the outpost as a pickup area to speed things up a little bit. Because right now, I have to run around to pick up everything. Oh, they were there. Okay. They're fleeing. Is that a Mela? That might be a Mela. That's a chocolate if it's not. Yo, 5 medium! That's max level for them. That's like a almost guaranteed diamond. Let's go. It's crazy. And that's like a chocolate. So that might be like an uncommon rare. This is going to be a main grinding zone. That's crazy. Hopefully there isn't a bunch of... Well, it shouldn't be solos. It should be a... Was it 3-2? It should be a herd zone by the looks of it. Looks like they're right in here. I should look up diamond. How is the audio mixing? I'm just curious. Because I got some copyright-free music in the background. 226 is in minimum rating. Fallow. Yeah, we are off to a strong start. Okay. I was having a little bit of connection issues at the start. But it looks like I have some better connection now. I'm just trying to get up the Call of the Wild fandom for fallow deer. Taking a look. Ooh, that might be a troll. That's not good. So what a troll is a max level, which 5 is for fallow deer, and they don't make diamond. And so it's pretty, oh, wrong gun. Oh, I have my geese loadout. I'll have to change that. Yeah, I didn't think I was hitting that. So I was saying max level. Shoot, I'm actually... Real quick, I gotta go back. I keep getting sidetracked. So, max level is level 8. Yeah, I just saw that. His minimum rating was a 226. So, most likely he was a troll. Which sucks. You never want a troll. But, it's just gonna be what it is. Is that outside? Yeah, that's outside. Tents and structures. What do I got? Tents? Okay, perfect. Alright. Let's, I'll leave the waypoint on the zone. I wonder why the XP thing isn't counting for Dakota, because it is for Weston. Alright, that's cool though, because... Oh, I was going to look at chocolate. I forgot about that. Let me look real fast. Let's see here. I need the rarity. Okay, chocolate is a common. But it's still cool to have. I am hyped to be doing this. Oh. Bad connection. Well, okay, so we're gonna have to put a tent like 250 yards away, a little bit further. What's up, JD? We are just setting up a fallow deer grind. We got a level 5 here that's likely gonna be troll. And we got chocolate over here too. So I think we got 3 males over here. And they've only found one zone of solos, and there was 2 of them there together. You just completed your rare wolf set. No great one yet, though. Yeah, I don't know what to think of the new great one wolf yet. His rating was like 226 minimum, so I honestly don't know. It could go either way, I suppose. It's gonna be a far shot. Well, their zone marker is probably more right there. So we'll see. We'll see. Probably up here on this ridge right here would be perfect. If we can get far enough away. And there's fallow deer there too. That might be a solo. We'll go check. I don't think I'm gonna do herd management on this grind either. Let's see here. Oh yeah, it's just gonna be a solo. That's like a silver probably. So we're probably good to leave him. I'm not even really gonna worry about it then. What consoles? It's on Xbox. It's on PlayStation. I don't know if it's on. I don't think it's on Nintendo or any of that stuff. And maybe JD can help you with that too. But I know it's on. I'm playing on PC, obviously. And I know it's on Xbox and PlayStation. I think that's it. Probably could put a tent right here, honestly. That would probably be perfect. Para pigs. Screw them. And then put our tent right here. And then shoot down to that. So, let's get that set up. We need these guys. Okay, just the mainstream stuff. So, yeah, just PlayStation, Xbox. Yeah, you only have a Nintendo Switch. Well, I guess you can just watch me play it. Not binoculars. Give me my tints. I honestly could. Let's see. I probably want a pickup zone or pickup tent for this zone. And probably this one. This one I'll just use the outpost. This one's probably fine without. So then what I was thinking was JD would know what I'm talking about. But put a tent here and probably just place a couple of blinds here and there. Climb up in them and shoot. Go collect them. Hop up into the next one and keep shooting. I should look at a hotspot map and see if I need to do this part. I don't think I do. Yeah, this would be nice. Not ready. I'm doing fallow. So, yeah, I decided to do fallow. I was originally going to do, like, whitetail. But I decided to do fallow instead. Just because it's way easier with the solos. I do have all the zones for red deer if I wanted to do red deer after this fallow grind. But these solos were turning me away. And that's probably not a good thing that they were turning me away either. We'll start at the bridge. Good afternoon. Twin Lake and the coast. By Twin Lake, this one. I'm assuming you mean this one. And then the coast, you mean right here? And right here, maybe? And then I was going to run the river, too. Okay. So, I guess let's hop up and let's do the Twin Lake one then. The whole coastline? Alright. We'll do. Is that where most of your solos are and stuff? I don't really know much about fallow deer. I don't really care for them usually. Let's see, 7.78 miles. To an auto run. I'm quickly gonna check something here while we're auto running. Alright, there we go. You're 800 deep into fallow. How is it so far? So, I don't know if you heard, but there was just 5 medium that's likely going to be a troll back at that last one we were at. And then I have a big 4 piebald at this one right here. And then I have a piebald female red deer at that lake too. They bed like right over here. So that's probably actually that group right there. So got any cool trophies for your fallow grind? Any super rares or anything? Feral goat. Yay. If you guys haven't watched my one shot one trophy episode, we actually found a diamond potential feral goat on Emerald Coast. We weren't able to get him, unfortunately, but I think if I really tried on a second episode, we could. To 1,300 kills. That's crazy. Jeez. XEK. Okay, I'll check that. Only 2 piebalds so far and a couple of diamonds. Nice. Are you herd managing? Because that would be a different thing too. Because I'm not doing that. Oh, another call. I probably should just ignore them right now. Okay, now I got it up on my phone. So I can see it on my phone. And we're at 107. I'm assuming PP and I'm sorry, I can't say your username, but Sheldon Belding subscribed. So thank you guys. Co-op, there is multiplayer, so it's basically that, yeah. You can hunt on each other's map and stuff. You're not stacking level 5s. Alright. So you're herd managing your red deer. How hard is the solos? Because I have some big solos. And I wasn't really planning on herd managing my fallow deer either. 15 level 9s. That's crazy. I actually think I found a potential diamond ram turkey too running around for fallow zones. That's it's kind of funny. You get into one thing and then you see another thing and you get distracted. Or you decide you don't want to do that and then see another thing that's good and just do that. And I'm going to look at it just because I want to see another red deer. I think I have like 3 or 4 solos that are level 8s. You shoot everything when they hit level 4 or lower. Oh, okay, you're talking about red deer. So you shoot everything, leave everything lower than level 4. The solos gather at the river. For you they do. Cause for me, I was at this lake and I had like 5 different solos. It was crazy, and they were all big solos. This kind of looks like the 2 lake method or the 4 lake method on Silver Ridge Peaks for bear, and I do kind of want a bear, a great one, but I know they're really difficult to get. Have you? Okay, so you said you were like 1,400 kills in your red deer grind or something like that. I can't see the chat anymore. Sorry. Uh, you got any cool trophies for red deer too, or no? Oh, there's one. Well, thank you for telling me to check here. I never would have thought of that. There's a big 4. I got 2 4s. Okay, this zone will be being grinded. That's a big 4, 252. And then we got, did I check these guys here? 3. Yeah, the souls always do bounce around. I've seen that. Oh, this is going to be interesting to try and say. Oh, I probably could do collection tent type thing. Maybe. Maybe. One albino, 4 pieballs, and about 20 diamonds. That's crazy. This is the best spot. It looks good. But I don't know if you can beat a 5 down over here. Even if it's a troll. I guess, okay. How would you set this up? Would you set up tent and structure, or shooting structure there, and tent and shooting structure there, and shoot across like that? Or how would you set it up? Oh, it's foggy. Just like Froggy. Froggy and Foggy. Okay, we got another zone over there. Is that a solo? That might be a solo. I was like, oh, those are turkeys, I think. Alright, see you later, Dakota. Or they're mallards. That would make sense, too. That's a big mallard. I think 19's diamond for them. Oh, it's the end of drinking time. All right. Oh, there's one over there. There's another solo, I guess. You don't have any pickup tents on the upper ridge. So, up here. So you have a tree stand up here, and then bird blind. You have a bird blind. Is it like over there more? Some big fallow here. Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And I forgot to put my tents on me. I'm stupid. Alright, back over to the... We can go to this tent, I suppose. So this is Doughty. Oh, is he here? There he is. There he is. That's a piebald. That's the piebald. He's a big piebald too. 192. Oh, I guess that's maybe not big, but a 4 is still big. Okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I do have the tents on me. I'm stupid. I forgot to check this and do that. Alright. Let's head back. We'll set that up and you can help me. How was your day going? And how was your week? Is a bigger question. And I don't want to be mean or anything either, but how should I say your username? Because I don't want to mess it up. Ooh, hold on. I'm getting distracted again. There he is. 6, okay. Rainy day in Germany and a stormy week. That sucks. Do you play in meters or in yards then? I'm gonna guess you're gonna play in meters. Why does it say I have my tens? There we go. That should fix it. There we go. Call me SB or Belding. That's what most English speakers are doing. I know German names can be hard. I don't want to mess stuff up, but I also don't want to, like, mess it up a lot either. So, I'll call you SB. I don't want to do math while playing the game, so you probably play meters then, I'm guessing, right? That would be my guess if you don't want to do math. Or do you not even really care that much? That's probably actually the group of foul. Yeah. I thought that was it. Like a pig or something bedded down. Alright. So, you're gonna have to help me set this up again. And have you, how many zones do you have over here? Because I think I have 4 over here, so I'm guessing I'm like 4 over there again. And are you shooting? I'm taking it. You shoot your closest one from the tree stand, and then you move up to your blind, and then you shoot to this zone. I guess that's what I would guess you would do. Slay's lurking. Alright. Oh. Whole group of them. Got a 3. Another 3. And probably another... a 4. Okay. You have 3 or 4 on the upper lake and 2 on the lower. So that means we'll probably have about the same then. They're going to come right on top of us. Alright, so... Up here is the group. I'm guessing you have your tree stand down. That's a wonky racket look. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's just the way he's holding his head. Just looked wonky. So right in here would be a good spot for a tent. Your bird blinds in this group? I guess I'm a little confused. Because if you have your bird blind here, do you have your tree stand down there? In that group? So, oh, you mean here, right? So down here is where you have your tree stand? Or your bird blind? Because I'm guessing this is a spot you mean. I don't see why not. Okay. Well, I'll put a waypoint right here. I'll go grab my bird blind, and then I'll put a tripod up there. What do you think's what do you think is your favorite great one? Honestly, don't know. I just like the concept of a great one. Otherwise, I think either whitetail or maybe even moose. The moose look fun to hunt. So do you have your tripod like right here? Then we'll place it right there for now, and then we'll figure it out. Moose and fallow, but yeah, they all look amazing. I mean, I kind of want the emerald pheasant, great one. The pheasants just look really good though. Fallow has some good ones to pick from Painted Classic, but moose have the best furs. Yeah. I feel like we all have like the same taste. And actually, I should get my bloodhound dog out, not Froggy, my retrieving dog. Let's see. Open space. Oh, there's a spot right there. That's gonna have to do. So then, I'm guessing the procedure is you come down from the, or do you go to the tripod, shoot, come down here and shoot? Or do you do it the other way around, come down here and then go up there and shoot? That's a question for you. You're a fellow emerald guy? Yeah. It looks good. It does. And I was actually looking for zones, but it just wasn't working, so I gave up on that. And I was actually messing around with moose a little bit at one point, too. Alright, that's mallards. Yeah, pheasants are fun to hunt. They really are. I don't know why sometimes I just have issues finding zones for the random reasons. Alright, what was I coming up here to do? I honestly don't even remember. Oh, reset the time. And then check the lakes. Actually, I could go to the outpost for that. It's cheaper at an outpost. And I only got 10k left. That's a 10. You shoot from the tripod first, then go down to the bird blind. You have it more inside the trees? Okay, I can move that here. I couldn't really get a spot for some reason in there. Otherwise, yeah, that's what I do. I'll move it after I check the lake. That way, I don't spook anything off. Got turkeys flings. So, I didn't realize there was a whole bunch of chocolates there for that zone. Alright, let's keep moving. Around the lake we go. The tents is cheaper. I was told the outposts were cheaper. I'll have to test it. Maybe do a video on that. Which is actually cheaper. It'd be weird if it was actually only the one zone at this lake. But then again, every map is different. Those, okay, so those are solos in this zone here. I think there's solos there, and then there's 2 herd zones there. And I think that was a solo too. Oh, post max price is 2,500 and 10 is 1,875. All right, we'll do that. Once you get tents, if you're carrying tents with you, outposts are pretty much useless besides fast traveling. Really. Unless buying stuff in the tent is more expensive. But I don't think so. I don't see anything. Oh, wait, I lied. Here they come. So it is a herd zone. 5 females to 1 male. It's kind of crazy. So there's a solo. Okay, so we got Zol's there, herd zone there. There's that big 4. These guys haven't came yet. You're drinking? Okay, there's the zone. So that's the second zone. Oh, okay. I get you. Croctown ammo, I do that. Yeah. Another thing is that I will just get my shotgun. A shotgun, and I'll go hunt geese on Southwestern Park, however you say that. That gets me every time. Yeah, I really should do an emerald or a video showcasing Emerald Coast on the crack grind. Oh, there's mallards right here. I feel like I could hit that, but I'm not gonna try. Alright, so that looks like it's it. With its one male, should we touch the zone or just leave it? Because it's only a 3. And it's filled with females, too. I'll let you. I know there's a little bit of a gap, so I'll wait here for a second. That was pretty good pronunciation. Thank you. I suppose that's a little bit more of your style of stuff, too. Because that's over by Germany, isn't it? Yeah, that is. You kill 3s and above and let 2s and 1s live. So, my only question though is it's a single male. Does that really matter or no? Because that's my main question. Solos I'm probably going to leave because they're 3s. If they were 4s, it would bother me a little bit more, but I'll probably just let them live. Let's see. We gotta figure out, because I want to run this coast. Do I have any fallow zones? Probably not. I probably haven't even touched fallow. Kill him, he could be a solo and jump out of the zone, or he's part of the herd. The zone indicator. Well, okay. The only thing is he's the only male with that group, and I know pretty sure there isn't a way for there to be just a group of females, right? At least I don't think you can. Oh, wait, I bet you shoot the tripod to that way and then use the duck blind this way. Is that how you do it? I think I'm getting the hang of it now. Well, we can kill him, I guess, and then find out if he is or not. So I'll go get my loadout. See, I think it's under whitetail grind. No, that's not it. Definitely not bow only. No. No. That's close. Actually, that might be the loadout I was using. Let's just change the whitetail grind to what I had. Well, I could leave the 308. I think that does the job. Yeah. Okay, we're good. We'll do it like this. You don't care, foul, don't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, autocorrect always gets me too. We'll shoot him with a 308. Ah, he's nothing special. 300. He gets the 300 treatment. Oh, there's more. Okay, I get what you're saying now, because there must be a second group here now. I guess we'll shoot them, we'll find out. Maybe if I can see. Right there. Right? I think that's just chocolate. Well, I'll shoot him with the 308 just to be safe. Sneak up too. Boom. That's a dead fallow deer. But I sent him all flying too. Yep. Okay. I saw it was like, well, here they are. That's them. I read it was like 200 and something yards, like 250 yards for it. So that's what I did. But yeah, I'll push it back. Yeah, I'll definitely. Yeah, I know. I'm not planning on killing it though. And I know what happens from time to time, like they step in front of your shot and stuff. But hopefully that never happens. Ooh. I wonder if that's part of that group or not, or that solo could be sharing, I guess. The funny thing is they say 250 yards and 250 meters, and that's definitely not the same thing. Yeah, they aren't. Not even close. Rabbit. Oh, the mallard's fleeing. Double lunged him. Yeah, because that's a chocolate. Okay. Okay, remember that. That was a high shot, too. What do you want? I want to kill you if I see you. Where are you? Oh, I see you. I missed. I missed. Missed. How? How did I miss those? Screw you, bunnies. Huh, there they go running. Actually, probably... Do they care? They don't. Okay. Well, I guess one way to find out if that tent is too close is to travel to it and see if that zone spooks. Found your first ever diamond mallard on your fallow grind. Your first melon mallard in front of you are aiming for the fowl. That's funny. It must be, well, no, it looks like they're fine because they're right there. That's a big 4. These guys are chilling. So I'm guessing you go tripod. I'll make sure it doesn't spook when I get in. I don't think it spooks when you get in it. But you get in, you shoot there, and you can't shoot there unless I move it. So then you get out, and then you shoot, or you come down here, and then shoot there, and there. Is that how you do it? I switched my loadout too. The problem is the herd might move closer to the tent if they do. Oh, okay. So you're saying I do need to move the tent? Because, like, they were here. They were over here, I'm pretty sure, when, when we first found them. This is going to spook them off, too, when I try to reposition this. It's right here where you do it? Somewhere right in here? Oh, right here would be perfect. Right there, we'll go. We'll go right there. Because they're going to just hop in, shoot there, there to that herd, and then there. You only have solos on the lower lake? Was it like that where there was a male and a whole ton of females? Was he a solo? Or no? Or do you not remember, really? Because I think I have a little bit more of solos on the upper lake. Alright. I think we're fine here now. I think we basically got this lake dealt with until it comes time to shoot them. So, I guess now let's run the river. We'll reset time and run the river. Is right here. Red deer again. Piebald. I want to shoot him, but I don't want to do it until we actually start grinding. Oop. That's my mouse tweaking. He's beautiful. You have like 7 or 8 solos around that lake on your PlayStation account. Haven't checked on PC or your Steam account? Okay. Oh, I love that pattern. I think that's like probably a silver piebald, maybe gold, but still, that's a cool piebald. You're one of the few people owning 2 versions of the game. I used to have 2017 on PlayStation, and then I got my PC and I bought this now on here, and then that was a couple of years ago. Oh, that's beautiful. Alright. Pablo initial spawn is really nice. Well, I don't know if it's initial, but I haven't killed many fallow deer at all on this map. I think the one I shot on the stream is like one of the very few that I have. So it probably is initial spawn, because I've never touched this lake before, ever. Until the red deer grind, really. And then I just switched to the fallow deer time, and this guy was there, so. Alright. We're going to change the time, and we're going to run from the bridge, probably. Is that where it usually starts? If I do run out of money, we will go to the coast. Because I hit like neck shots all the time. It's crazy. Let's get Luna out. And then we'll get an ATV for a little bit, but I'm going to head up and then, let's see, maybe not follow the dirt track, because that goes on the river. I'll go to right here. Alright, bye-bye, beautiful piebald. We got some other stuff to do so we can shoot you later. I see some. That's red deer. That's a red. Oh, there's a piebald female in that group. Oh, that's a tree. Ooh, hold on. Solo. Yeah, that's the one thing that turned me away from red deer grinding. Otherwise, I think we'd actually be setting up for a red deer great one right now. Oh, but this is another. This is actually probably a herd zone. I don't remember. Yeah, this is a herd zone. And this is probably a herd zone too, but I'm not gonna mess with it. So I'm gonna ask you a question, SB. Was I on your homepage, or were you looking up like stuff like this and I popped up? Or how did you find me? No, that's a tree. I was looking at chat. Alright, let's pop up onto the road here. We'll leave you on the road, and we'll run to the bridge. And see what we find. Also, considering the latest bug issue with the position on the map, you might try to keep your unneeded zones undiscovered, because the more zones you have on the map, the later it gets the map. Okay. And you featured? Alright. I guess so, yeah. I'm glad you found me. And I'm glad we're having a good conversation about stuff. So, do you think I need to run the river? Or in the coast? Or not really? Not really with what I found. And I thought I'd give him a try while I clean up my room and do other stuff. Well, this is actually my first stream ever, so. Okay. I don't know if you're procrastinating or not, but you seem to be chatting more than cleaning, probably. River and coast, definitely. Okay. That's basically all I have left to do anyways. That was like the part, like, do I really want to do this? So I was putting that off. So then I'll probably have almost all of my zones. And around the lighthouse from bridge to bridge. Okay, so bridge to bridge. This lighthouse, I'm guessing, because you can probably shoot to there, because I know I have to check there, and probably along here too. Because you know, like Lady Legend, I don't know if you've ever watched her. Some of her best zone was like shooting from here to here. So. Yeah, that's true actually. Okay. JD's having some funny stuff going on. I'm guessing he's laughing to, or chuckling to my comment about not cleaning. Alright, about 800 yards to go. Wouldn't it be crazy if I found a great one lurking around on the river? That would be crazy. You're crying on the inside because my wolf kills a great one. Oh. Oh, well, whatever that was. I wasn't paying attention. From the lighthouse to lighthouse on the coast in that corner you mentioned. And also the river from bridge to bridge. Okay. And by corner, like right here is what I'm guessing. And then you said lighthouse to lighthouse. We got that done. And we have lighthouse to lighthouse, that pinch, the coast. That should be everything. You're over 1,300 kills and you quit counting. You should keep counting though, because it would be cool to see how many kills you get. Because I know Lady Legend, she got to like 5,000 kills on a moose grind once. And I think that was her longest ever. Sadly, that's no longer possible. Great One initial spawns were a thing when the game was released. I don't think there was Great Ones when the game was released. That or my disc was all messed up because I couldn't even find a diamond to save my life. I'm guessing if there is a Great One, I think you're probably thinking like the 5-year anniversary mark. I honestly don't know though. I could probably Google it. When was the first Great One introduced? I know this is a good spot for fallow deer right there. See, 11:30. All right. Probably should start walking now. It used to be a thing when Great Ones came out, but they changed it because people were just map resetting to get them. Oh. So they were cheating the system. Baiting call. So they must not be in their zones quite yet. Yeah, it worked in earlier versions. That removed the chance of finding a Great One on a brand new map. That's what I mean with initial spawns. Yeah, I know what you mean by initial spawns. But I don't think maybe they were out right away. I don't think they were though. I didn't think so. They removed the chance. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure I knew that already, but maybe I didn't. Be surprised if there isn't a foul zone right here. It probably is right here, and they're coming in behind me. Probably. Let me run over to the bridge. Run to the other side, because I had some pretty cool red deer zones along here. 3 and a 4. Whole bunch of females. Holy, that's a lot of them. That is a ton of fallow deer. That's crazy. That is legitimately crazy. If I check for zones, I start in the middle of drinking time or the last third or so to have a higher chance of finding later or having animals. Yeah, they start at 10, I'm pretty sure. Right? Yeah, they start at 10. So I guess I'm not quite doing that, but I can hang out here for a second too, just to find out. I was actually going to cross the river. Sometimes solos come up before the herds. Well, I don't think that's a bunch of solos. If I am, I'm crazy. Are you coming this way? Or you are? Stop being attentive. Honestly, if I come out to this point, we're probably fine. I'm trying not to like be in the way and spook off a bunch of zones. What are you? Where are you? Is that big for? I think it's 210 for diamond for these. So nothing special. You can also use the map hunting structure on that spot, and you frequently have solos in that herd that get killed frequently. Okay. And hunting structure, I'm guessing it's this one, this thing here. Over there. Well, I guess that's a little bit closer shot. But you're saying you usually have solos in this spot? You said with 8 males on the zone, 3 belonging to the 2 herds I have. They're side by side? Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of males there. Alright. I'm gonna go grab a drink. So, I'm gonna be right back. So, I'm gonna go prone here. And then, I'm gonna mute and we'll go BRB. Alright, I'm back. So you're saying check if you're in range of that structure? Some have it 450 meters away, I'm guessing. We'll do that. Hopefully, let's follow. We're going to be here from that later zone. Although that could be like solos or another group herd coming down to that. It says I'm like 360 yards away right now from it. So I should be fine. It's just going to be a far shot, not to put the Hyperion on for that. Hold on, we gotta stop here. They're alarmed. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm actually gonna put the marker there and head over to that structure. Actually, I should mark the structure first and go over there. They're fleeing away now. There's a lot of, I'm guessing they're technically bucks and does. But there's a lot of fallow deer there. I'm gonna check if this is in zone, then I'm probably gonna wrap it up. Made a lot of progress on it today, though. That I'm happy of. Right there, I think it is. Right there, okay. I think it might be too far. When you walk down the river, stay on the right side and like to the left side. Okay. I will note that for next time. I probably should place... Of course, I don't have the tents on me. I was gonna say, otherwise I should put a tent here. But I don't got tents on me. Once again. Well, okay, so... Oh, yeah. The marker is 200... Well, 230 yards away, and they're drinking about 240 yards away. So, that actually should work. I'll go ahead and throw it up. Well, this is actually kind of cool stand. Because then, if I put a marker on them, they'll be right in that area. That will work perfect. Good suggestion. Because anyways, I probably would be shooting from over here in this area anyways, just because of the range distance and stuff. Alright, that is going to do it for this stream. I'll see you guys all in the next video or stream. And thank you for watching.